Okay, well, it's really all about product integrity to ensure that what a company produces is exactly what they want to produce and not contaminated with bacteria or other toxins or contaminants. And really the only way of doing that is to ensure that you've got good hygiene systems and good hygienic design of all the equipment, the infrastructure and everything. Because only in that way will you maintain product integrity. Well, food safety breakdowns can be very serious or they can be minor. By minor I mean a company may recognize they have lost integrity of a product, so they stop production and they withcall those batches of product. The more serious events are where companies don't recognize they've had a breakdown, product is issued into the marketplace, consumers become sick, or at the worst, of course, fatalities. And the issue in South Africa this year was a really good example. The one I quoted in my paper was the maple leaf listeria problem in 2008, where they had a serious breakdown of food safety, and their product was going into a care home, and the people were elderly and particularly susceptible to a type of bacterium that caused illness and indeed death in that case. I think the only answer I can give to that question is they have to pay attention to all areas. I think if they relax on one particular area, then a problem will result sooner or later. So I think the whole concept of food safety management now is about having an integral system that's holistic from taking of raw material right through to issuing the finished product. Or everybody in the factory floor, but in addition to that, perhaps more importantly, the management, the senior leadership need to be aware of the consequences of food safety breakdowns and to ensure that they give their staff time to be properly trained and to keep reinforcing that training as new science, new technology, new developments come through. Well, I think it's one of the areas where if you get it wrong, it can be very expensive, because digging up drains, digging up floors to correct it is really costly. But I think if we think back to the 1980s and early 1990s and the chilled food industry in the UK, really we didn't properly understand the importance of cleaning systems and hygiene and drainage. And we were using inappropriate cleaning systems so that the last area that was clean was the floor and the drains, and often using high pressure hoses that recontaminated all the product surfaces. So drainage is clearly one of the most important areas, but it's not the only important area. We mustn't single out one area as opposed to others.